You're watching OU football with Jake Trotter. I'm Mike Sherman, here with our OU beat writer Jake Trotter, and we're talking about OU's Heisman contender. Jake, Landry Jones, Heisman contender. Does that really make sense?
I talked to Phil Steele last week at length about this, why he thought Landry Jones could be a Heisman contender. He has him as his number 4 candidate this year. Here's the bottom line. If you're the quarterback at Oklahoma and your team wins a bunch of games, you're going to be in the Heisman conversation. We saw it with Jason White, Josh Heupel, Sam Bradford. You know, all those guys had great seasons, but if you're a winning quarterback at a program like OU, you're going to be in the mix.
Is Landry Jones capable of being an efficient quarterback at OU? I know Phil Steele's got his completion percentage improving dramatically.
Well, I think the biggest key might not be Landry Jones. It might be the guys around him, specifically the offensive line. They didn't protect the quarterback as well as you would have hoped last year. If they don't improve in that area, no, he's not going to be a Heisman contender. But if he gets the kind of time that the 2008 Sam Bradford version did, you might see Landry Jones put up some pretty big numbers.
He put up big numbers last year at home and against some, inferior competition. On the road, he struggled. What makes you think that that's going to change?
Well, I don't know, but the opportunity is there. There's a chance for some Heisman moments. I mean, they go to Cincinnati right off the bat. Florida State comes to town. You obviously have the Texas game. I mean, those could be some launching pad moments for a Heisman campaign. If he throws for 3 or 4 touchdowns against Texas and they win, you're going to see Landry Jones in the conversation in the top 10, maybe in the top 5 at that point.
Finally, Jake, Sam Bradford says he loves Landry Jones' drops. He's not talking about drop passes there. What is he talking about?
I guess his drop back passes. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
I mean, he has a very mobile guy. And that's one thing that Landry really worked on this offseason was getting back quicker, getting rid of the ball quicker. When you're not in the pocket as long, you cut down the chances on mistakes. I think that was Landry's big Achilles heel last year. He got into some games where he was throwing the ball to the other team too many times. If he can cut down on the interceptions, I think he was, at 14 last year. If he can get that to the 8-9 range, you're going to see OU win a lot of games this year.
Thanks, Jake. That's all for this edition of OU Football with Jake Trotter, but you can stay with the best coverage team anywhere, every day at News OK and every morning in the Oklahoman.